Hello, my name is Brehon Mills, and I would like to welcome you back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about Carnival Cruise Line. And as we see, the airline stocks are starting to heat up. The cruise line stocks are starting to heat up. And again, as I stated earlier in previous videos, we are on the verge of putting the coronavirus in our rear view mirror. And people can't wait to get back to doing the things they love. People love cruising. People love vacationing. People love flying to different places. People love to go out to the restaurants and eat. People love to go to places like Dave and Buster's and you know, the Cheesecake Factories. And people just really want to get back to a sense of normalcy. And we're on the verge of doing that in 2021. Okay, we are on the verge of doing this in 2021. All right, again, I truly believe that in the next few months, next several months, we will begin the process of putting the coronavirus in our rear view mirror. All right, so I'm on a page here that's actually talking about when will cruise ships resume sailing, a line by line guide. And so we do have some cruise ships that has cancel all of their cruises for 2021. But let's go down here and take a look at Carnival Cruise Line. Carnival Cruise Line has canceled all departures through the end of January. In addition, the line has canceled all sailings out of Baltimore, Charleston, South Carolina, Jacksonville, Florida, Long Beach, California, Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, and San Diego through the end of February. Sailings out of Tampa on the line's Carnival Legend has been canceled through March 26. All right, so again, that's only 4 months away. All right, so Carnival is being smart about it. They didn't jump the gun. They are going to reevaluate the process on a month by month basis. Okay, I don't blame them. So most cruise lines are being optimistic, and they're gonna try to reevaluate what's going on. All right, because these cruise lines are losing a ton of money. All right, so now let's take a look at this website here. Carnival is set to turn around, but shares will still go higher. All right, CCL stock will move higher to its underlying value that is almost 5 times its present price. Carnival is likely to turn around next year, and CCL stock is now starting to reflect this. In the past month alone, it is up almost 57% as of November 27. All right. In fact, since November 20th, the stock has rose more than 24%. The market is now highly optimistic about the possibility of a serious turnaround in Carnival's operation next year. As I pointed out in my last article earlier this month, this optimism is basically based on the new ruling from the Centers for Disease Control. The CDC listed the conditions where it will allow cruises to operate in a detailed PDF format on October 1st. In other words, they have to jump through hoops, paperwork, red tape, and more importantly, training. All right. And something we always need to know and be aware of: the stock market moves 6 to 8 months ahead of the economy. All right. Again, the stock market moves 6 to 8 months ahead of the economy. All right. So let's just keep that in mind. All right. So again, you'll see companies or hedge funds or these, ETF funds, index funds begin taking positions or rearranging their positions based on the future projected outcome of the market. All right. Now, capital raises and financial updates. But more than that, the market took note that Carnival raised additional capital. First, it raised equity to repurchase about $500 million of costly convertible notes. Now, there will only be $536 million of convertible notes outstanding. This is positive news for shareholders since it prevents a good deal of dilution. All right, so stock price shouldn't go down. Okay, all right. based on, the availability of the convertible notes. All right. Also, the company sold 1.945 billion in new U.S. dollar and euro denominated notes. This can be used to help the company pay its operating costs until it turns cash flow positively again. Recently, Carnival gave an update on this burn rate. In the prospectus dated September 15th, filed with the SEC, Carnival said that monthly cash burn is going to be $530 million in the fourth quarter. This is down from the $770 million in the third quarter. So you know what they did? So they cut a lot of their costs, right? And so the number one tool or number one tool for cutting costs is laying people off, terminating people. So I'm quite sure there are a lot of Carnival employees that were laid off during this time. All right. Now this means that a burn rate would be 1.59 billion for the fourth quarter ending November 30th. Therefore, the recent capital raise replenishes those funds. I estimate Carnival had $8 billion in cash at the end of November. So remember, man, these cruise lines are very, very profitable business. All right. Anytime a cruise line leave that dock, they want 98, 99, 100% capacity. And, almost 95, 98% of the time, they are at 100% capacity. Okay. So again, these cruise lines, these cruise ships are just, tons of cash flow, floating on the ocean. All right. Floating out there in the ocean. All right. Now, there's another reason why CCL stock has been rallying. The idea is that the company will have enough liquidity until it's able to produce significant cash flow. CCL is sitting on plenty of cash. All right. Prior to this, the market was worried. It was not clear Carnival could raise more equity. The higher the stock prices this month, more or less put those worries to bed. All right. So, what to do with CCL stock? The market likes to discount the future. That means that once it suspects the profits will return, it will discount forward to the present to present those profits. All right. In a previous article on Carnival, I wrote that when profits return, it could be quite dramatic. For example, for the quarter ending August 2019, Carnival made $2.60 per share. That works out to an annualized run rate of $10.40 per share. That is its earning power. All right. So at a mere 10 times earning, this earnings power means CCL is worth $104 per share. That represents a massive gain of 4.8 times the stock price of $21.58 as of November 27. So you see that when the turnaround happens, it could be quite dramatic. All right. Wow. So, however, not everyone sees things this way. TipRanks.com reports that 8 analysts have an average target price of just $15.67 on Carnival stock. That represents a drop of over 28% from today's price. Moreover, MarketBeat.com has a slightly higher average target from 21 Wall Street analysts. Their consensus price is $16.99, or over 21% below the price of November 27. In addition, Yahoo Finance says that 13 analysts have similar price targets of $17 per share. All right. I'm not worried about the sell side analysts about a fast moving cyclical recovery play like CCL stock. They are usually loath to change their price targets and typically lag the rebound in such stocks as they occur. Again, you can't always trust what a lot of these companies say. A lot of companies are put out, sell, and then they'll drive the price back down, and then they'll jump in and they'll load up, and then they'll come back and say buy, buy, buy. So you have to be careful when listening to these analysts. But again, Carnival has a bright future, and it's priced well. It's at a great price for us to really jump in and make some profits, some good profits. Okay. I'm currently in a couple of call options right now, and I think I was up maybe $250 on each one of them. All right. But as you can see, man, it's just traveling right along this 20-day moving average, not moving too far above it, not moving too far below it. Okay, so it's just managing to tread along the 21 moving average. And today we can see that it has just one notch above the 20-day moving average. Okay, and something that I like. Now when we look at the MACD, we did have the oscillator here. All right, the oscillator did we had an oscillator crossover going down, but after this oscillator went down in this big dip from 24 to 22.74, we did have 2 consecutive green days. So actually 1 green day. So today is the 4th, and this is actually an hourly chart. So we did have a crossover going down at 9 a.m. this morning. All right. But again, something that I really love is the ultimate oscillator. I need to do a video on this. Once I see the ultimate oscillator trending somewhat upward and it's rated at 50, man, I jump in and I buy. And I've been quite successful using the ultimate oscillator. I have all these indicators up here now, but and when you have a good understanding of the candlestick development, and utilizing the ultimate oscillator, a lot of times that's all you need. All right. Again, there's a lot of potential here. I see a nice steady incline, and I don't see any pullback. All right, I don't see any pullbacks based on what I see here. All right, that's the hourly chart. Take a look at the daily chart. All right, so the daily chart is trending up nicely. All right, now again, it's traveling up right along the 21-day moving average. We are up pretty nicely, but a lot of times, the stock price will snap back to that 20-day moving average. Okay, but we are well above that 20-day moving average, and we're moving quite along pretty well, and the momentum is strong. And again, I like the ultimate oscillator. So it looks like that it's around 60 now. So, all right. So really good stuff. I think Carnival is a buy. You could tell. Take a look at the Yahoo Finance sheets. Short-term bullish, mid-term bullish, long-term bullish. All right. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this information. I hope you like the information. Give me a like. If this is your first time checking me out, hit the subscribe button. And I'd like to say thanks for just, being a part of Stocks and Books by Bree. Okay. All right. I got a lot more information to deliver to you guys. And I look forward to it. I love doing what I do. And I've been trading stocks since 2006. I've had a lot of wins. I've had a lot of losses. But again, it's all about educating, learning from your losses, and taking what I've learned to help educate other people so they won't be put in situations that I was put in years ago. All right, where I had some huge losses. But hey, we live and we learn, and we just keep it moving. All right. Hey, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent this time with me. So I appreciate that, and keep coming back for more wealth building information. Peace.